Alright. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just send out the information that I'm streaming. Alrighty, alrighty. It's so hot today. Did I send everything everywhere where you're supposed to be sent? I genuinely don't know. Okay, I think we are good, but yeah. So what we are going to do today? I'm going to actually pop open a drink. Today only one alcoholic beverage for me. Nothing too much over the board, so just so I could stay more away. Okay. It's cold, so yeah. And besides that, what we are going to do is actually something you might be expecting already, and that is, as a matter of fact, drawing. And it's actually drawing of our character Verna. So yeah. Okay, so to be fair, I have no idea actually what I want to do with this, with those. Ability, reaction to be summoned, idle animation. What can be idle animation for Verna? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let me see. You know, at days like this, I actually feel like it would be better if I would just take a break from those works and actually, you know, draw something else. Hmm. Yeah, no, that's probably it. Hi Muto, good to be here. How are you? Hope everything's going? You are today on YouTube, not on Twitch. I see. I see, I see. Okay, I'm in a different state right now. Oh, I see. I see, I see. Hope it's more pleasant thing rather than for something unpleasant. Not home, sadly not. I see. That's too bad. Let's make the summoning, like Verna's summoning of like additional character as the second one. And how are you? I've got really cool idea for the cover for my book, but I've received a mail with the task for a programming job, and I've spent an entire day on this because it's yeah. Because it's absolutely disgusting. That's great. I mean, it's not like a stage of a recruitation. It's just something that everyone received just so they would, you know, fill in the blanks when it comes to the CVs and stuff, so that's that. And like make first stage of sieving through. And hi Simon, good to have you here. How are you? Hope Ryan has gained one. Esteban, Julio, Ricardo Maria de la Rosa Ramirez. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm now just probably going to... I see, but it's still something. Yeah, I mean, at least a company that didn't ghost me. Yeah. So basically, we are probably going to just make sketches like this, make some slightly more detailed faces just for the sake of having something more detailed here, and we are going to call it a day. I don't think we need more. Just because I want to speed up things. I just need poses. We've checked already how those are going, right? Like what's needed for it. So I think it'll be best to actually keep up with it. So just some simple sketches with like simple poses and stuff, just for the sheer sake of having it. And we are going to start doing the exploration sketches and project process. So what can be the like 100% of the bar as an ultimate? Because as to 100%, I'm thinking about summoning like a Goliath kind of thing. So like on 200% you are going to summon like a massive additional character that is going to be a tank. Maybe like a massive like green firebolt or something like this. That would be cool. Waiting for the hospital sucks. Wait, what happened? You're waiting for the hospital? Is everything okay with you? My dad, oh, okay. Yeah, you've mentioned that your dad has some health problems. But you all got transferred to a different state. To the hospital. Like, goddamn. Well, at least I'm hoping that your dad is in good hands this way. It's still not better, so we went to a different state, I see. If you'd wanna talk, Muto, about something, you know, vent a little or talk about some stuff, you can just, you know, you can always just message me. Actually, Zega was right about certain thing. It would be better for me to actually make concept art also for like UI and like other views, like, because I would know, for example, what I'd need for the bubbles and stuff. Very nice, so cute. The more I'm drawing this, the more I have like, I need that, right? I feel like I need. I have this feeling that I actually need those stuff, right? Yeah. That might be another thing that I'm going to rework when I'm going to be to go with those stuff off stream. And I think exploration sketches, then do it. You know, I might want to do it like later on, but I'm thinking after that I'm going to push portfolio making off stream. So I'm going to make exploration sketches. Well, depends. I might still do exploration sketches, but I might want to start enrolling more stuff I used to do, right? Manga, my manga, my artistic universe, etc. And probably we're going to, every now and then, when it's going to come up with the character, you know, with the character design, we're going to go with the character lineup too. It's not going to be that often, because like, if I remember correctly, I was doing it like every 2 weeks? Let me check. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So, Vtuber illustration, sketching, manga making, right? So like, wait, I have some. My nose is like messed up. Okay. So. Yeah, like OC design with manga making are going to come back. OC design might go for the characters for the lineup. Manga making is of course going to be taking care of my manga, etc. So we are going to slowly start coming back to that. Today I'm planning actually on making longer stream, considering that I won't really have much to work on. But yeah. Mark Zega! Hey! Hi, how are you? Good to have you here. How have you been? Hi. Actually, folks, we are unfortunately from 2.7 we've dropped to 2.6 average viewers on Twitch, so we're going to wait a little with stuff, but yeah, great. Hi. But we are on really good trails, like we are on really good way, by the way, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. I found a way how to stream only to Twitch, just so we could make, you know, Twitch only streams as a special for y'all Twitch users. I just have to make my stream on YouTube private because I'm multi-streaming, but the main source for stream is YouTube, so I'm like kind of restreaming my stream. So like I have the stream on YouTube and stream on Twitch, but the stream on Twitch is kind of like taking the data from YouTube stream, so YouTube stream still has to roll around, but I can you know, I can still work this out and do stuff on only on Twitch, so that's that. We might have like a cool thing. But how come something the quality of Twitch is better? I don't know, like it's just the fact that Twitch is better platform in those terms. Like I think technologically Twitch comes better. YouTube, okay, YouTube, because we've talked about it, kinda. YouTube is a platform for videos. So of course their videos, VODs, etc., everything that is like saved video is going to work better. But when it comes to Twitch, unfortunately it beats YouTube for streaming as like, you know, it just beats it. The chat is working better because like you have better control over the chat. On YouTube you don't have any control whatsoever. So like, yeah, like it's a bit difficult to work things out when it comes to YouTube, especially when you are not monetized. And by monetized I mean as long as you don't have 1,000 viewers, subscribers, etc. So that is because you are not receiving any technical support from YouTube. You're on your own with this one. YouTube doesn't care for people who are not monetized. So thumbs up YouTube. While on Twitch also you're receiving the quality controls, you're receiving support, etc., even if you are not necessarily, you know, their affiliate or anything like this. So that's that. Unfortunately I have to say that it's very difficult to work things around when it comes to YouTube, especially when, like, you know, when there was this huge moment where they're like making a wave of bots attacking people's channels. I think it was also just to like bring people down so they would block the chat and block the possibility for people who are not subscribed to speak for them, with them. Therefore, those people were not subscribing and leaving the stream. So it was genuinely ruining people's, like, you know, it was genuinely ruining people's live stream. And of course, like, who wouldn't leave if there would be like a wave of bots coming around? We're so close to getting into going back to enjoying just the normal stuff that we used on streams. I really want to finish it. And actually, we are really close. Like, this is the quality of sketches I'm willing to leave. Like, I've seen many references, and trust me, like those, this is how actually people are doing those stuff. The same thing that we're doing right now, because I found references for it. This is literally it. Either that, or some detailed sketch but less poses, or more poses and more detailed sketches but not colored, or just blobs of like shapes or blobs of colors whatsoever, just to make like some idea of a pose, and that's it. So there are those like two different versions. I've went with, I guess, not so detailed sketch but colored for Lilith, and we are doing just shapes, well, simplified sketch for Verna, and we are going to see what's better. And I guess I'm going to speak and settle between the two. Also, after the stream, I'm probably going to continue working on the task for the job. I'm almost done, surprisingly, but there's something wrong. Because I have to make like weighted average number, right? I have to calculate weighted average. Task 1 work? Yes. I've managed to make the task 1. With some help of with some help from an animated fellow and the internet. Actually, I was reading a lot of stuff from internet and merging stuff, and just went with the cluster of that like mixed up code to make it more coherent, kinda. But now the task 2 is kinda stumbling me. As a matter of fact, I can send you the entire code if you want to. Yeah, send it. Okay, there it is. So basically my problem is that like everything works, right? Like it's also calculating average. The latency on YouTube, yeah, that's the worst JoJo pose. So basically the problem is that it's calculating wrong average, because like, you know, the numbers, you have A, B, C, D, E as a key, right? And those like are like two different things. So you have two different numbers of A, B, C, D, E. And I generally thought that, hey, I have to like get all of those numbers and make the weighted average from all of the numbers, because this is how they wrote it in the task. At least that's how I understood it. But the problem is that I have to figure out where those numbers are in this peculiar order, and there's going to be a value. No, just the average of the values. Yeah, exactly. I figured that out, and I was just waiting because I was too tired to like figure stuff out. I was just rolling through Google trying to find like what I can do for it, and genuinely like got out of focus. I might just finish it up with AI. I hate YouTube. You can write me on the Discord. Although I don't want to be the guy who's going to make the code in AI and say, hey, look, I finished your task, but this task makes no sense whatsoever. Like, I don't think it's like a junior level, especially for like front end. Like, front end is all the stuff that the user is going to use. So it's actually supposed to be like CSS task, not JS, from what I think, at least. So that's stupid. And yeah, like I hate AI, so I don't know. We'll see. You solved that in task 1. You return the value you found instead of 1. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because like there's like PLN, euro, and any, but you need to return simply 1. Huh? Really? I thought that in the task it says that it has to like return the value of the thing, like PLN is 1, euro is 2, N is 3, and anything else is -1. At least that's what I thought. If it's just simply 1, then I'll be damned. I've went overboard with it. Return 1 or -1 depending if found or not. I see. Damn it, I have to change it. I have to change that too. Or maybe I just keep it and show that I'm thinking ahead and that they might want to do it this way. Me too. But you have the values there. Just need to take an array or criteria for task 2 and find all of the values and average. Yeah. So I guess I'm really close to that. I'm really close to that. That's why after the stream, although I'm planning on making the stream a bit longer, I just want to, you know, figure things out a little bit here. I want to rest, first of all, because actually literally hurt my brain to this extent. Well, seems like a nice solution what you sent me. I'm glad to hear that. Even though it was done with a bunch of random codes from the internet and tidied up with some tool, but yeah. I guess, to be fair, when I was programming, that's how I was taught to learn and how to program. Like, I understand the code, the thing is that making the thing, because like it was very weirdly written at first. I could start searching when I could understand the thing, and I still misunderstood the thing. I still misunderstood the entire task 1, right? Because it's supposed to be 1 or -1, and I just made it return the values depending on what it is. God damn it. Well, I like in task 2, because it was working like 1 or -1, But I've changed it because like task 2 said that based on the logic from task 1, it should search from the file with that key, right? So the thing is that like, oh, so it has to be different. The dumbest, simplest solution would be to make the string in arrow from the criteria, then slap /n on the start, and do a string contain for /n in euro in the data. Yeah, that's like the simplest one. Because it would still take it up. But the thing is that it wants to like search them by the coordinates, right? Like you need the key from A, B, C, D, E. So like you need all those like numbers. So I guess it's like trying to say that, hey, we need this to work by a seed, and the seed is like a bunch of random numbers, and some seeds are going to work like this, and this, and you have to find the values by that seed. So I guess like this is more or less what they were thinking about it, but that's like, I don't think that's a junior level task actually. I don't think that's a junior level. Or maybe it's just, in the end it's just, it is, yeah. But I'm not sure why would it be needed for front-end developer. Like, isn't front-end developer taking care of what the user is getting attached to? Like, what, like UI and stuff? So, like, is it not going to work on CSS mostly? Like, that's very shocking for me, because like I thought that even by the definition, I think it is front end. Not really, front end has a lot of code. Yeah, but isn't that code mostly CSS? In web and software development, the front end refers to the part of a web or application that users see and interact with. It depends, I see. Front end focuses on layout, animations, content organization, navigation, graphics. Programming languages, JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Yeah. So like, okay, I guess it depends what kind of front end it is, because it might not be for websites but for web applications, right? And then with web applications you have to work more with JavaScript, because like HTML and CSS is not going to be that much use, because you're mostly going to operate on the functionality of the thing. Just think of all of the React applications, those are all front-end code. I see. Okay. That ain't bad. Alright. I'm wondering what kind of like pose I can give to Verna for like being summoned. I guess this is like the best pose that you can give her for a summon. Like she's just bending and like, oh dearie, and just, you know, rolls back up. I see, I see. So actually to the front end it appears to be more than actually what my school thought, but to be fair, like, the latency is I'm so sorry, Muto. I have no idea why your task 2 is marked as async. I don't know either. And return promise. Wait, what? Return promise? I don't remember that one. Wait, which one is return promise? Because I make the returns like kind of based off of the task 1 results. It's like console log because it's calculations and stuff, so I mean, not necessarily, it's just to write the shit in the console. But yeah. Oh well. Task 2 starts by declaring async and putting everything inside a promise at the second row. Yeah, wait, second row? Return value? Oh, I see. Yeah. But that's like if there's no wait, just so the return would be false. That's like what I've done it for. Just so it would know how to react if it cannot do the wait thing. The weight average. Oh wait, return your promise. Okay, wait, I see now. I say it now. But it's resolve or reject. Wait. Save me from the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm? You are going to Brazil. Okay, I guess. Yeah, it's the standard promise stuff. Yeah. Oh well. If it's... No. No, Yugi, don't send me to the Shadow Realm. A Shadow Realm? You're being sent to Brazil. No. I don't know why the Brazil was such a bad thing to the stuff. I thought that always Brazil is nice and beautiful. I wouldn't mind to be sent to Brazil. Could you imagine a game show where instead of sending you to a cool place like Brazil or Japan, they just go? Yeah. Also, hey Zach, good to have you here. How are you playing this game? On an out today, eh? I see. Should I make her like hold up her titties, or like you just want yourself a trip to the Shadow Realm and everyone starts to cheer? Yo, like in the Wheel of Fortune, instead of like bankrupt, you get sent to Shadow Realm. But I have no freaking idea what happens with the arrow thing. At this point I started to lose focus and do stuff that were told to work. Then proceed to open up a portal in space to an endless abyss. Bruh. It seems something event-based, but nothing triggers. Wait, really? Okay. I mean, I guess it would be cool to like redact the... Redact is the proper thing. Like proofread if everything is good, because like they are going to also take it to the bank. Like he needs to also save, you know, memory and stuff. So like, you know. What are we drawing right now? Thank you for the hearts on the YouTube. Thank you. Fuck memory. But it's like the main thing I have to do. I need to like watch out for the memory allocation and shit. Like I have to actually take care of it. It's like a kilobyte, okay. What are we drawing right now? We are drawing a bunch of poses and a facial expressions for my character called Verna. So we are just genuinely, you know, so we are just... Oh, is that a peel bag lady? Yep. This is the... Here's her turnaround. Zuka saved me. What's up, Muto? Need a smuggle bag from Brazil. Really enough. Smash. Let's go! Smash on the back, lady. How will that work? Yes. How would smashing work in this relationship? Weirdly enough. Don't know, but I'm willing to find out. Bruh. Oh god. Hello, this is the cake shop. You want a what now? Oh god. Hi Rylan, got over here. How are you? Hope it has going. He's sexy for his shirt. He's sexy for his shirt. Who is he, David? Hi Rylan, got over here. How are you? Hope it has going. An idle animation. Send noodles. I'm hungry. I've got like a lot of instant noodles. I could potentially send it. Bro. Well, that is definitely a view. Back up, okay. But in all seriousness, I am messing, no offense Davis, but bug legs give me the chills. Bruh. Nah, for real though, like... Where is the cage master when we need her? She's cute, but like... Bro... Like, literally, those legs are like... rotating like freaking legs on a grasshopper, and probably they would make the same sound. You are living on the occasion to actually make the grasshopper chirping. Minecraft skeleton sounds. Bro. I can't. I can't. I looked up and asked, please save me, Cage Master. How can I cage people like you? But she didn't say anything, she kept on caging. Now that the picture you showed earlier showed she looked more like a bug, and man, I don't want to freak a bug. I mean, she is like a massive, like a bug, not the Cage Master. Oh yes, the Cage Master. No. And like a Lord Vader scream. No. Whack. I feel like you could have given her like 6 sets of arms, but maybe that's too generic. Yeah, I wanted to make her like more creepy. Because like here's the thing, I wanted to make her actually feel also like very like mangled up human. Because she actually was a human who got thank you for hearts on Twitch. Sorry, on YouTube. So I wanted to make her actually be a human that got cursed, and because of the curse she died and she got reincarnated as the demon. Thanks for more hearts on YouTube. 6 sets of arms is done a lot with back humans, yeah. That's why I wanted to dodge it. Hardos. What you gonna do? My dad's a boxer and he taught me how to box. Bro actually starts to box the guy, throw him into the thing. Got the short end of the stick. Aww. Also, who wins? Yo Master or Cage Master? Cage Master. She's too powerful. Bro, actually, this box. This meme is crazy, man. This meme is crazy. Also, his dad is a boxer. Yeah. More like the short end of the stick bug. Get stick bugged. Damn. You know what she kinda reminds me of? Do you remember that what were those like guys, like shadows with masks from that Ghibli movie called Faceless? She kinda reminds me of a Faceless. No name? Oh, no names. There you go. They end up like eating people, right? It like turned out that the Faceless were eating people. Imagine sometimes Werner randomly molting. Like once a month. That looks wrong. Although of the centipede lady from Avatar the Last Airbender. Yeah. What games have you been playing recently? Actually, none. Let's see, if she's a bug demon, does that mean she's under Beelzebub domain or something, since he's the Lord of Flies? Actually, I don't know. I haven't really went that deep into the lore. I'm not sure if I guess I'm going to add Beelzebub. Also, that kind of shows how tall actually she is. I guess I need to also make her slightly smaller. But yeah, like, because she usually like twists her body to like make herself smaller. But here's, it's like she's actually, you know, stretching. Like she actually makes her entire body like go on the entire length. That's cool. That's cool. That would be kind of a cool concept, but maybe too obvious. Let's just see what's on the top shelf here. Imagine. Actually, it's like with my spine. Still can't reach it though. Actually, because her arms are like down low in the middle of her body. That's actually hilarious. So we've got all 4 poses we need now for Verna. Bro. Yeah, actually, poor girl. So now for Verna we need like neutral, bossy, falling apart and Verna accidentally stabbing stuff behind her once in a while, yeah. Imagine. Because of her stinger. And possessed. So we have like 4 facial expressions: neutral, bossy, falling apart, and possessed. So like possessed, like when she's summoning, bossy, like, you know, she has motherly figure kind of personality, so of course she's going to have like you know, stuff going about it, and you know, also like some bossy kind of behavior. But falling apart, I guess, since she's also like summoning and molting can actually work really good with it, then I guess we can go about it. So, you know, with the molting idea, that's not that bad. And neutral, so like just facial expression where she has her, you know, visor on, just like the absolutely neutral. What the fuck, your ass? Wait, how does that look like? That's brilliant, bruh. What's up? Okay. I just love it. But yeah, I haven't really played any games recently. Maybe I've made like a 1 round of Neon Abyss, but that was it. I haven't touched Bleach, I haven't touched anything. I have a bunch of different projects that I need to finish because, like, you know, either passive income or for job, so it's taking, you know, the entire focus from me, so I can't really allow myself to play anything. Maybe today, because I'm planning on doing some stuff. For sure I'm going to do some things for my shady business that I have. It's not really that shady, but like, you know, just the stuff I shouldn't and can't talk on YouTube, but it's just a bunch of, I guess, some quick sketches and yeah. And working on the cover for the book for kids. Probably I'm going to finish the book for kids cover first. It shouldn't really be that difficult. It's just, you know, flat color with character running. I actually have an entire sketch. I just need to make it, you know, I need to correct it, which is going to be quick because it's cartoon. And then I need to place some flats, and I won't even be shading it, but I'm going to add some textures. Like, for example, like stripes or dots on the tail. So that's it. And I guess when I'm going to already have that all finished, I'm just going to, you know, draw everything accordingly for all the illustrations. I already have like the background done for one. Not sure if I want to make backgrounds, but I guess I have to. Again, like, I'm very focused on Dr. Seuss creativity. So, like, genuinely, I've been referencing his works a lot. So that's that. Well, I have some stuff going on about it. And hey, folks, how about you? Did you finish some cool projects recently? Did you start something? Maybe you drew something cool, read a book? Please, let me know. I'd love that. I started but never finished, I see. Hey, just take it easy. Some projects are taking a long time. Some illustrations are taking a long time. Remember that Leonardo da Vinci finished Mona Lisa in over 40 years, if I remember correctly. I sculpted. Yeah, exactly. Not that I'm making a head from scalp, from scalp, from the clay, right? Like 3D. Yep, I see. I also have a bunch of clay. I wanted to make sculpting stream, I guess. When we are going to finish all that, you know, portfolio and stuff. And I'm going to have some more stuff. As I can see it. I can do some sculpting on the stream. I've been also sculpting in the past, so... It's fun but messy. I guess it depends how you are working with it. When you're adding a lot of water, because like for a lot of clays you should wet it, especially if it's air dry, something I'm using. You need to wet your clay. But if you are, for example, working on same. Air dry is actually the best because actually a lot of clays that have to be baked can make it difficult to cook in the same appliance, right? Like some of them are making some like release gases that tend to be bad for the cooking appliances, and usually you make them in the thing. It's easier. Yeah, it's also easier. Play-Doh. I've never played Play-Doh. I was always getting like plasticine or something like this. We made our own thing, I see. It had to work way better, I guess. With flour and salt. Yeah, we had the same thing. It was called the salt mass. Like water, salt, and flour, and you were just making like a doughy thing that was really salty. As a matter of fact, there's like a whole thing of making like bunch of stuff with it, like different like figurines and stuff. You can leak it afterwards. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to say why. I know it was very salty. But yeah, like I remember we were in a factory. Why? Because as a matter of fact, salt mass was done by farmers to actually give it as a salt lake for their horses. That's how it was created. In the first place, like, I mean, maybe it depends on different country, like how it was created, but I assume that it was pretty much the same. Like it was for horses at first, so they are sold mostly in like some simple shapes, but some were started actually doing art with it, because like the mass itself was, you know, very clay-like. So, and afterwards you were still, after the, you know, the mass was drying up, you could still have like an entire thing, like a figurine or something like this. So people started to, after the horses, you can add food coloring too. Yeah. And that's how you are giving it colors. And then it tastes only like salt with chemicals. You don't have to worry about somebody eating it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Actually, I would say you would get shocked by people from my school, because when we were at that factory for those, like, you know, stuff, they were buying the figurines, and guess what? As they were walking through the city to the bus, they are breaking off small, you know, small points and just munching on them. I mean, they had no food coloring, but yeah. They were actually eating the freaking thing. We did that with marzipan figurines. You have marzipan figurines? Actually, I wanted to order that marzipan thing. I don't know how marzipan tastes, I guess. It's a very common thing here, I see. What is that? It's like a food. Take a Dr. Pepper, subtract Coke, and you got marzipan. Food. Yes, food. Eat food. It's sweets. Yeah. Eat food. Yes, eat food. Okay. Maybe powdered almond with sugar made into syrup mass with water. I want food. Then go eat. Me want food too. Me want food too. Me 3. Can't hop tall. My brain like literally just went hop tall. Like first thing. I'm going to eat Dayquil, the entire pack of Dayquil and NyQuil, and we will see what's going to happen. 5 minutes later, hop tall. What? Hop tall. The Speeder Moon type of meme, kinda. I'm going to be here for hours. God damn! So no food. Is it a vending machine or a thing? Yeah. Is there? Vending machines are expensive. $3 for a small pack of snacks. Oof. I think I've spent like the most on Verna. Like we've really spent a lot of time on Verna. There's a pizzeria nearby Muto. Huh? How do you know that? Nah, just joking. We are watching food video. Okay, and I need last. Also, there's a taco thing. So we need only one last facial expression. Okay, okay. I almost tried outside the parking lot. Oh, that's good. Norvis direction. Okay, okay. What? That guy is scary, but thanks. There is a pizzeria near you. Yeah. Also taco. 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 Taco boy. Bro, like those dudes that were trying to be rappers and they turn out to be like laughed at by later on by fans that they've miraculously received and by the rap scene. What were they called? Island Boys? Something like that? Food there looks really good. Island Boys, yeah. It's even funnier that immediately you were capable to get it up. So probably now as I assume their careers ended, they can just sing I'm a taco boy. Okay, we've got it. So we have 4 poses and 4 facial expressions. That's nice. That's nice. But I'm not sure. Like, to be fair, I've always hated facials. I don't know why, but the like facials are always like weird for me. It takes too long for some reason. Facial expressions are absolutely the worst. But we are done, and no, huh? Okay, so we are done. Surprisingly, we've managed to finish that really quickly. No, maybe. What's going on right now? It's Kasif. What do you mean? Okay, whatever. Okay, I just... Yeah. But hey, we're actually done with the sketches, we are done with the poses, with the facial expressions, so the general thing is that now what we are going to do. we're going to come back to normal schedule. Hi Black Royal, got over here, how are you going? My name's Shreya, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Shreya. Since this is the first incident, so hope you find a coffee over here. How are you? I'm Confucian. What's going on? You too. What up with your arms? I'm lifting them up like behind my head. It's actually not working out. Well, your arms, yeah. I better stop because I might get locked in the wrong position. I'm from India. Hey, that's nice. Because it tracks on your hand, yeah. Yeah, it does. So welcome, Shreya. Welcome. Hello from America. Yes. Hello from Poland. So what we are going to do is actually we are going to come back to our normal schedule, which means drawing Vtuber illustrations, drawing other stuff. So we are going to finally get to the illustration from from Hungary. So actually, yeah, like one of the things that we are going to work a little bit about is probably going to be the illustration from Froggy Lot that I wanted to do, because like she mentioned on one of her clips that she's training to be a wife, right? Because like she had the goal on her Sabaton that she was going to cook, and she was literally saying like, this is going to be like my wife training arc or something like that. Hello. Milo, hello. Hi Eugene, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope it's going. Wait, who sang this song? Hello. Was it Metallica? Was it? No, it wasn't Metallica. Wait, it was Nirvana, right? That sang it. I think it was Nirvana. That sparked the memory. Holy fuck. You had like 3-4 minutes muted in yesterday's stream. Be careful, yeah. We should probably Shazam it. Probably. Actually, Zega, I was 3 to 4 minutes muted. Yes. Wait. Yesterday? But was it in like middle of the stream or was it at the start of the stream? Right in the middle. Oh. Why was it in the middle? When you're talking about me sleeping? Why did it muted me? And mute sending you pics. Okay. I see. Mewtwo? Mewtwo? Did I see Mewtwo? Yeah, bruh. So, folks, actually, since we are coming back to the normal schedule, kinda, because we are still going to have some, like, the sketches are going to be focused on the... Like, the sketching streams are going to be still in the portfolio, but we are going to have, like, 4 streams that are going to be normal streams. Define normal. Vtuber illustrations, OC design, sketching, manga working. So definitely things that we were doing before the stream. So stuff that we've picked as a normal thing to do. OC designs. My brain doesn't work. Don't worry, buddy. Me too. Me too. Me 3. Hi, first of all, got Evie here. How are you? Hope how's going? I think this is the first incident, so hope you find a movie corner here. How are you? What's up, people? New here, cool model, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I've been getting rid of my art block. I want to learn anatomy. Eugene, actually, you can. The best is not to dive too much, too quickly. But taking it slow. Of course, you can just draw as much as you want, but you know the thing is to slowly, slowly get everything in. Maybe able to get an apartment with garage. Finally, would have space for hobby projects. Yo, that would be cool. So cool, actually. It'll be hopeful. It'll be good. Hopefully, you get it. So yeah, about the art block. Well, the best thing is to actually start making some short sketches, right? And try to keep this routine to make like at least 10-15 minutes of sketching, because it's actually going to unblock your mind from stuff. Let's show those 15-year-olds who builds a better fusion reactor. It's my go-to art tutorial I need. I mean, I already got some stuff. But yeah, let me see. Do I have something that I can show? Yeah, I do. I've had a voice crack. I've had another voice crack. So here's actually how the anatomy works. Generally it's just... Okay, so practice makes perfect, got it. Yeah, mostly it's just about practice, sketches and stuff. So this is how you are getting good at anatomy. You actually want to understand how you can divide body into simple shapes. and actually from my practice that this is my easiest way to do it. Of course, everyone has like their own ways what makes it easier. Like for example, from what I remember, Zega prefers the egg shape for the rib cage, etc. But this is what I've settled in with, and basically, this is generally how it works. If you look around, you can see the. If you look around, you can actually see how the body is divided. You can see that it can be easily turned into a skeleton, right? Because it's how it works around with stuff. So yeah, but I guess I make some more tutorials later on, like actual tutorial. You did, I need to clip it. Yeah, actually, I've already made an explanation. Why did my brain translate the AH part as anime sound? Is that anime sound? More or less, yeah. No. Why? For lols, for lols. To be fair, I have to say, good to know. Yeah, really good to know.
Thank you, Mario, but your princess is in another castle.
Bro. Like, I love your art so much I could eat it up, bro. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In my brain? The Mayushi sounds. Yeah. But yeah. Are you aiming to become a concept artist? Yes, this is my biggest dream. I've always wanted to become a concept artist and just walk around generally in the art direction of video games. Poke, look. But yeah, this is generally how I've always envisioned everything. I've never really went that deep into, well, I've been doing commissions. I'm still open for commissions, actually. A reminder for those who maybe would want to commission something from me. I think my commissions are quite cheap, so just on Vision, like $25. For now it's like $25, but for everything, so you don't have to really worry about much, because it's you don't really have to worry about much because like it's generally there. You have like 50 projects at the same time. Yes. Any idea where to shoot the port or just aim for the sky? To be fair, I don't have an idea. I mean, I know where I can shoot the portfolio, but I would actually I would probably like try to send it around some places, maybe try to like just Google straight up like concept artist jobs or something like this, and try to be hired like anywhere just to start getting the experience in the industry. The moment I'd have like the concept art experience, I would try to like get into like my dream company. Like my dream company is either like Techland, Reds, or what was it? Or what's it called? Like, so also some bigger companies, like maybe, well, it might be difficult, but maybe Nintendo, Capcom. I'm saying difficult because like, yeah, I see get the pain though. Been hunting for like 2 months. Yeah. To be fair, I'm job hunting right now because I've lost my job that I've had so far. I wanted to like try to hunt for something while working there, but they just didn't extend my contract and I haven't found anything in the meantime, so I was left without any portfolio, and now I had to start doing portfolio on streams. If you do your portfolio webpage, you can always expand it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like I can make portfolios for like different stuff and just send the links to people depending on like what exactly I'm trying to show. Like if it's going to be concept art, product design, or something else. I'm actually going to also start university. That's why I'm also trying to find a job just that might be like away from it. I've got this new idea with my OC. He is an assassin, but he has like a collection of many weapons, but his costume is just blank white t-shirt and a black baggy jeans. He also have a paper mask, I see. Yay. So like I'm just trying to figure stuff out around it. A literal paper mask. That sounds awfully like a... keeping all the weapons in the baggy pants. Imagine having the bag of holding things in your thing, in your pockets. But the monster from bag of holding still hunts you. Imagine you just have opened pockets with bag of holding dimension, and the monster is still there. It's still there. I finished the first Warrior Cat season. I need more books. Hey, that's so nice. Like the one Spider-Man costume with paper bag. That was cool one. Also, hey Star, how the book was? How was the season? Tell me. But the paper bag Spider-Man costume was really cool. It was really cool. Pulls a javelin missile launcher from back pocket. Imagine. Arms, yeah, arms again. God damn. Are you doing yoga or what is happening with your arms? To be fair, I don't know. My arms today are going crazy. Like a paper. Also, I don't know why YouTube stopped pulling the thing. Oh, there we go. It have to microwave situation been solved? Yes. It was a microwave, and we were sitting on like secondary microwave because like when I've moved out, I've bought some appliances like microwave because I haven't had it on the flat where I was living alone. It was sitting in the garage. I mean Star Microwave. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. I guess I just won't continue the story then. If your model has hands, why not give him nails, like some pink glitter nails? Imagine. Tell me. Never heard about yours. But please continue, now that you've started. I had to draw him on my tablet, but I have no experience. I mean, gain the experience, just draw. This is like the conundrum that always happens also when seeking jobs. Like, if you don't get the job, you won't gain experience, but you won't get the job if you don't have the experience. So like, yeah, so just sit down and start drawing on your tablet. It's for sure it won't be like matchable to your skills on paper, but the microwave exploded, but only a little. I see. Is it all good though? So for me, we've had the situation where the electricity in the entire house make fake project and create for Porto. I mean, yeah, we have the, you know, it might not necessarily turn out to be a fake project, but what we are doing right now for the portfolio is actually it is a real project that I want to make. It's a gacha game. I want to also make my own indie game. So we are working on my Porto in like form that I'm making works for my Porto, but also works for my indie game. So it's like, you know, one-to-one. I'm also going to make like animations and stuff because I have Spine. Thank you, Zega. And genuinely like, you know, just working around with stuff for that. But yeah, like that's really good. Also, yeah, a lot of artists are making fake projects because, like, yeah, that's that. We'll see though. You would be spineless. Yeah, I would turn into what are those spineless fishes? I don't remember. I am. What's that? Like I want to make my indie game, so this is like why. Well, fake project could be real if you work it enough. Well, yeah, true. Octopus? Yeah, I would be an octopus. Already got 8 appendages. 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, and don't ask what's the 4 other appendages. So yeah, that's that. Also, did you also spot that that Dr. Octopus has only 4 those like robot arms? Because he literally, but he's still called Octopus. Does Davis model have toes? Yes. So like, he literally has only 4 of those. Me back, I went offline. Sorry, it's okay, Eugene. It's okay. It's 8 limbs in total. Yes, exactly. He has 8 limbs in total. The other 4 in his arm and leg. Lol. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, that's like that's like this. Hi, Golden Cookie, got over here. How are you? Hope everything's going. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Have you been? I'm good. Yay. So yeah, well, when it comes to my microwave, like one day I woke up and my mom was like, "We don't have power." And I've looked at the thing and like, you know, because we have the like flip switches to get the power, because those are like breakers, right? The way your hair moves, like it goes like swoosh. Yeah, the breaker, yeah. I've been pretty much busy. Also, my cat's by me on my bed. We're chill. Got to hear that. So yeah, like the breakers were off, so that means something happened and the breakers shut down. So I've started switching the thing up, and one breaker started turning off. What's the question? What's up? What's up? What's the question? So yeah, like one breaker was constantly going off, and it was the kitchen breaker. So I had to go to work, so I couldn't like take care of it, but you know, I went in. I went in to the work, and I was talking with Mom like, "Hey, what's up with the microwave? All good?" And like, "Yeah." Like, "What's up with the power? All good?" Like, "Yeah, we've checked what appliances went off." And it was actually the microwave. So I was like, damn. I mean, microwave, from all the appliances, microwave is like the cheapest one, so it's not a big deal, right? It's just microwave, and surprisingly those are usually breaking for some reason. I don't know, I have bad thing. Hi, I've been busy. Well, I was wondering if you wanted me to post one of my covers for a English cover on Rolling Girl. I mean, it's the most dangerous too. Yeah, exactly. Cookie, what do you mean by posting the cover? Like on the Discord server? I guess you can. I guess you can. Text, cipher, decode, plain text. God damn it. Okay, I thought for a second that star was... I thought that star sent like a message in the thing. We have no microwave now, and my parents said, "Oh, it's okay, the microwave was old anyway, and we knew so someday this would happen." I see. Was your sister in trouble because like you threw all of the guilt on her? On like YouTube, because I mean, to be fair, like if you are posting those on there, like you can go ahead. You can post the cover. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Like always go after what you like. For us, like now my father came in and like he decided to check, right? So he he said that he's going to plug the microwave. So he plugged it in the socket, but in their room, right? So it should flip the breakers in their room if there was something wrong. I see, I see. So nothing happened. Like the microwave actually didn't flip the breakers, and he started checking, and actually it was the socket. So yeah, like the socket burned, and he just plugged the microwave to the other socket, and the microwave works now. But to be fair, something had to cause it, and I know for sure that microwaves are literally the most, you know, the most awful ones that could possibly break something, and I'm aware that it might be happening again. Older sockets are not designated for 2 to 3 kilowatts. It's not an old socket. It's actually not an old socket. We burned like 3 to 4 sockets in our old house with vacuum and microwave and washing machine, bro. That's crazy. We have a dishwasher, but it's broken since 2 years, and we use it to store soups in cans. Hey, that's nice. At least it's not like just a waste of space. At least you've got a use for it. Cable burned inside the wall. What? I mean, yeah, like the same thing happened there, but like it was an old socket, like it should sustain it all. I broke the dishwasher by the Star. Come on, come on, Star. Star is fun, yeah. Stan seems fun to hang out with. I am. Folks, we're at 2 hours. We've had our 30-minute, you know, talk. We are here with very... yeah. So we've had our talk, like 30 minutes. No boring around Star. Yeah, exactly. At least something happens. So we've got the idea, we've got like our stuff for Verna, and I guess, you know, I'm going to just save it and just post it on, you know, some other stuff like ArtStation, I don't know. And then we'll see. Because I'm up to date with all their artworks too, and concept arts. So yeah, I'm really happy. I might actually sit down and make the proper schedule now, because I've remembered now that I didn't send anything, and that's good because now we can have like a normal schedule. Like I'll see what I'm supposed to have tomorrow. Too bad if it's going to be sketching actually. Imagine if it's supposed to be sketching. I think it's supposed to. No, it shouldn't. Thursdays and Fridays were the OC drawings, so we can actually continue our characters, our OCs. So that's that. But yeah, we've had our 30 minutes talk. I'm really happy that I could, you know, hang out with all of you. Thanks Zega for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thanks Muto, Simon, Zach, Rylan, Black Royal, Eugene, Rosto, Star, and Cookie for being active chat on YouTube. I wanted to do a long stream though. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a long stream. What do we do now though? Like what do we do? Because like I can make longer stream, I'm just wondering, like, if we want to continue, because tomorrow I can also do a longer stream. It might be longer stream from something that might not be boring anymore, because like we've been doing that for like over 2 weeks now, right? Like we've been doing those stuff for portfolio for over 2 weeks now, and even before that we were still doing sketches where I was working on the portfolio, so we said bye. I'm on the pizza cutting board, by the way. That's nice. That's cute. That's good. So I guess we are going to make the longer stream tomorrow, but I promise it's going to be longer stream. That's a promise. I promise you, right? We are going to stream longer. Maybe even 4 hours. We'll see. Maybe you are going to make the entire character tomorrow. Just be sure that the shading is going to be the experimental one. When in home, yeah. Just so Muto could also relax properly. So yeah, folks. Let me know if you want to start it sooner. Alrighty. I'll let you know. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. Tomorrow's stream is going to be longer. We are going to go for more. Yeah, I'll let you know beforehand. So again, thank you all. Stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and